Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's just a really quick video on how to make this macrame cord dispenser. It's really easy to make and it makes a really big difference when you're trying to cut loads of lengths of cord, and it stops it from getting all tangled up and it looks cute hanging on your wall. So for this project you're going to need 4 lots of 190cm lengths of cord, 1 lot of 30cm lengths of cord, 1 wooden hoop that's 3.5cm, I'll have some linked in the description, a 30cm wooden dowel or branch, some scissors, and lastly a tape measure. So let's get started. So we're going to first off take our hoop and we're going to just hook it on these hooks here. And then I'm going to grab my 4 lots of 190cm and we're going to attach them using a lark's head knot. So I'm taking them and splitting them in half, taking the midway point through the hoop from front to back. And I'm going to pass all the cords through the loop there. Just like that, and then I'm just going to go through and make sure everything's laying nice and flat and pull on each cord individually to make sure it's nice and tight. Just like this, and then we're going to go ahead and split this into 3 groups. So you'll have 2 groups of 3 and 1 group of 2. So I'm just putting the 3s on either side and the group of 2 in the middle, and then we're going to braid it. So I'm taking this side on the left, bringing it over, and I'm putting it into the middle, and then this side on the right will go over and into the middle. And you're just going to repeat this, so the side on the left will go into the middle, side on the right will go into the middle, on the left into the middle. And while I'm doing this I'm just making sure to keep all the cords laying nice and flat and try and pull on them as evenly as I can, so it all looks nice and flat and neat. And then I'm just going to continue this the whole way down, just like this. So I'm just tying a quick knot in the end just so I can measure it without it undoing. So now I'm just going to grab my tape measure and measure it. So I made it so it was about 46cm in length. And then we're going to grab our dowel, and I'm just putting the dowel on these hooks and just add in the wooden hoop to it like this. And then we're going to go ahead and attach the other side to the dowel. So I'm just undoing the temporary knot that I done. And then we're going to attach this in half, so we're going to split the cords into 2 groups of 4 cords. Just like this, and I'm putting the group on either side of the dowel. And then I'm just making sure that all the cords are laying flat. Then we're going to grab our 30cm length of cord and we're going to attach it using a wrapping knot. So I got this small tail at the top and this long loop at the bottom. And then I'm just going to take this long cord and wrap it around all of the cords, trying to keep it nice and tight up against the dowel so nothing will slide around. Just like this, so I've got the small tail still and the loop here. And I'm just continuing until I've done about 5 or 6 wraps. Then we're going to take the long cord through this loop here. Just hold it gently and then pull on the small tail at the top. And you'll see the loop will close and it will hold that cord in place. Then we can just snip off the excess cords from the wrapping knot and trim the tassel. So I'm trimming mine to about 15cm, but it's entirely up to you. And then this is optional as well, but I just think it adds a little something extra. So I'm just going to go ahead and unravel all the cords. So if you're using a 3-ply or 4-ply cord, this will be really easy to do. If you're using a single twist cord, you could leave it as is, or you could brush it out if you wanted. And that is it complete. So it's super easy to attach your roll. All you're going to do is slide off the wooden hoop like this, put on your cord and then slide the wooden hoop back on. That should hold it nice and securely. And then you would just unravel your cord as needed. And then just to swap it out for one of my 3mm cords, it's really quick and easy. And it makes it so much easier to cut all the lengths of cord that you need for various projects. I wish I had had this when I was cutting all the cords for my macrame bag. But as always, I'll have some videos linked in the iCards. Feel free to check out any of my other tutorials on my channel. I have quite a few now. And if you do make this, please be sure to tag me on Instagram at lunacraftsonline because I'd really love to see it and share it. And if you could subscribe, like or comment, that'd really help me out. And I hope you have a lovely week. Bye!